Alright, so it is discussion time. I want to talk about the casual Yu-Gi-Oh player base and just how much more funner. God, you guys really love these synonyms, don't you guys? Just how much more interaction that I saw while sitting down in the lower tables at the Michigan Regional. So I hope you guys will suit up and enjoy this video by my unofficial sponsor. A bag full of food that I should eat, but instead I'm filming a video. Sponsor. Let's do this. Alright, so we're testing actual software on the actual desktop, on actual, I hope, lines up relatively well. And as per many of you requesting, social eating with the fat man himself. So, I want to talk about Michigan and the lower table experience. Now, this is not a bashing video by any stretch of the imagination. This is actually quite the opposite. I'm very intrigued by some of the interactions and the conversations that I had from players that were 1-4, 1-3, 1-5, and some of the new people that I met this weekend that had the interaction of talking to. So, typically, I've been preconditioned to most of the top players at the top tables. Sometimes they're a bit of an asshole. Not gonna lie, been there, done that. You get a little bit of a head on your your head gets bigger than it actually is. You know, as things are going. But I actually saw people talking. There were two Blue Eyes players sitting next to each other. I was playing against one of them. Actually, I believe this happened. No, this didn't happen twice. This happened once for this scenario. They both were actually casually sitting there before the match started, and they were both talking about strategies to improve their decks. Now, this isn't your typical, you got to play X copies of this, or, you should be playing Chaos Max. This is an actual casual conversation amongst two players that both have a love for the game. And this is one of the real reasons that I like doing, challenges like this, because I get the chance to not necessarily be a scrub for the day, but I get to have an interaction with players that I normally are too afraid to come talk to me, amongst other things. It was actually really nice watching these two people interact over their love for this deck. And honestly, it brought it warmed the big Grinch's heart a little bit, watching these two people be so passionate about that. And that's not something that you'll typically see all that often in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because everyone's usually got their own head up their own ass. Being like, well, you should be playing Pendulum Call and Pendulum Magicians because Jeff played it. Just the mentalities that typically come with the territory and so forth, as we've kind of come to know and love in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So there was that. Now, the next one. There are people at regionals. Now, once again, this is not any dogging on them, but people at the lower tables actually show up to play their games. I had a couple of people joking with me at the beginning of the day, like, Robbie, the only way you're going to get wins is by getting no-shows. There was a guy that wanted to go 0-9. It was his entire goal of the regional to be at the bottom of the bracket. And contrary to popular belief, there are people that want to go and actually play the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Holy shit. Yeah, people like that. God, I don't mean to sound like this really arrogant know-it-all, but yes, there are people that enjoy this game, and I know this, but there are people out there that don't know this. There are people that this is just some big complex mystery. I believe it was my round 4 opponent I was talking to. Who was 1-2. It's like, yeah, man, I've been wanting to play Yu-Gi-Oh for the last couple of weeks. This is my first one opportunity away from school. And he's like, I don't care how bad I do today. I'm here to play the game I love. You know, it was very nice. We always give this game so much shit. We're like, who actually likes this game? Who plays Yu-Gi-Oh? The people that genuinely enjoy Yu-Gi-Oh are the people that genuinely enjoy the game of Yu-Gi-Oh. We're gonna 4-bite this sandwich if it's the last thing I do. So there's that. Players at the bottom tables can be arrogant as well. My round 8 opponent actually was very, very. I don't know if it was me getting cocky or if I came off the wrong way, but I flipped respect play on him. And I got what sounded like a very cocky response when I was like, all right, well, flip respect play, show your hand. Now, keep in mind, I'm 1-7 at this point in time. There's no way that I can sound like any sort of a good Yu-Gi-Oh player at this point in time. But to me, I almost got hit with the I can't believe you're playing this shit. Like, why did you come to this regional? And I figured I'd be getting this from someone that was like 6-1 at this point in time. Instead, I'm getting it at the 1-7 table. There are people that have very big egos. They exist. God, this is like a science experiment. I'm like in a new land right now. Like I said, one of the reasons why I like doing this is because I get to talk to people that are too afraid to come up and talk to me. I get this every event. And I'm not some god. I appreciate the people that genuinely want to come up to me and shake my hand or go, hey, Uncle 40, what's up? Or, like, hey, Robbie, how are you? Things like that. Yu-Gi-Tubers are human beings as well. We're not some mystical creature that gets locked in a basement. You don't see an entourage following us. We are human players. And one of the things I like to do with this challenge is I get to talk to, like I said, I get to interact with people that are very nice. The people that aren't afraid because they're trapped once they're in a game. I actually met people that didn't know who the fuck I was, which was kind of nice. You never really know what it's like because I don't think I've ever scrubbed out that hard in my life besides the last time we did this. 4 bites. We did it. But Robbie, why didn't you drop? Because it's not the point. There are unexplored lands out there. There are people that you actually want to hang with and chill. And I'm not going to say that it was a different world being down there, but it honestly was. The player base is a lot nicer. The casual crowd, they're playing what they want to play. This is the group of people that enjoys Yu-Gi-Oh! And they're the people that are probably going to get really angry with you when you try to make their deck a little bit better because they're playing what they want to play. That's not a bad thing at all. And I will say this over and over again. No, sometimes I give the casual player base a lot of shit, but it's an important part of this game. And you really, if you shun these people, God, this sounds like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Minority video. It's not. It's like I went and lived with them for a day. Now I feel like a better person. It was nice to interact with the other people that want to have fun with the game because I was actually having fun. I had a Yu-Gi-Oh! Or not Yu-Gi-Oh! I had a. I'm terrible with names. If you ever expect me to remember your name outside of having like 30 interactions with me, I'm sorry. I do specifically remember someone coming up to me at a regional, and I believe I also got the same comment on video. And they were like, Robbie, why do you never look like you're having fun when you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh? Because the 1/1000th of a time that you're not watching me smile or have a good time is the one time that these people notice this. I had a lot of fun at this regional. I had a blast. I had a lot of laughs with my opponents when I graceful tiered handed one of my opponents the third form of Yubel, and he was just laughing the entire time. You know, things like that are the things I don't think people really get the chance to see. I wouldn't do things like this if I didn't genuinely enjoy the results that come with them. That's part of the reason why I YouTube and I do the things I do. You know, just because I don't play gadgets at the moment doesn't mean I don't like the deck. Same thing if I'm playing Pendulum Magicians and I'm super in the zone. You know, I have one of the shittiest looking faces when I'm playing the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's not even insulting to my opponent. It's just when I'm so focused on what's in front of me, I just shut myself off. It's the way I've been conditioned. It's the way I am. It's my competitive mode. A lot of people have this. Just because I look like I have resting bitch face while I'm playing the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Doesn't mean that I'm not having fun. And it's the same way with a lot of people. You know, the way that they look, the way that they're acting, it's why you got to get to know some people. Because, once again, assuming things, making an ass out of yourself, and you know, it's not good to make assumptions and assume that those people aren't having fun. But I come home and I make ex Yu-Gi-Oh! Videos talking about it, you know? General misconceptions. I definitely love them. I don't like Pendulum Magician as a deck, but I'm still going to keep playing it. That's probably why I look like an asshole when I'm playing the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I don't want to play Pendulum Magicians. I don't want to play Spirals either. Can I have Zoo back? I miss Zoo. This video has been brought to you by the lady on the paper baggie. She's soon going to be empty. She's full right now. Got him. That was a horrible joke. I'm sorry. All right, that's all I got to say for this. You know, hang out with these people, talk with them. You know, don't be some stranger. Everyone at a Yu-Gi-Oh event's there for the same fucking thing. Except you're probably there to win, and they're there to see how many people they can beat with Blue Eyes. And I'm there playing Jar of Greeds and Gift of Greeds and Bristo Butcher's main deck to see how many people I can beat. Sometimes you just want to test your skills. Feels good, man. Alright, that's all I got. Deuce reading. Or Deuce Reno. My audience arena.
The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.